Daisy, and we are back in Satisfactory. It is nighttime, almost sunrise. Moon is going down. It is getting bright out here. I don't know what those are, but they don't look good. And today we are picking up where we left off. Hello. And we are going to first see if we can fill this. Can we fill this? We can. Nice. Let's see if we can make another one of those portable miners before we go and find that iron node, which I think is just on the other over this hill here. So let's make another portable miner. Yes, we only need one. Oh, we might make two. Alright, and now let's scan the area again for copper. It should just be over here, right? 101 meters, 145, 101. So this direction. Let's give it a go. Hopefully we don't run into anything too deadly because, yeah, I'm not very good at that. Can we climb up here? Jump, jump, jump. Yeah. Right direction. Right behind this giant pillar. Oh, what are you? Copper ore. Oh, hello. I'm gonna... Yeah, I know you hate me. Where'd you go, though? Oh, where you are. You're not nice. You know, I'd leave you alone if you left me alone. Just saying. Alright, well, this was definitely not 100 meters. What? We'll take it. Let's see how quality it is here. This might be the one they were talking about, but it certainly didn't seem like it was a lot. 100 meters. Let's scan again. 4 meters. Maybe it was. So, let's... How do I switch channels? No. We want to change what's in our... Oh, I have to put it in. Only one. There is only one. Hello, little fella. Give me your hammer. What is over this hill? While it's doing its thing, we might as well not go back empty-handed because that would just be weird. So let's grab some of this and see what's on the other side of this hill. Me. I'm on the other side of this hill. That is really close. Now this rock is sort of in the way of the direct power line. Yeah, if I wanted to do a conveyor belt from this, which I will eventually, I'm going to have to go around. I guess this way's not fastest through here. This way and this way. What a pain in the butt. Yeah, not sure what else. I don't think we can go through this little mountain, so get all the fauna here. Flora. Yeah, let's see here. I'd have to go around this way. It's probably shorter though. This is probably here. But I'm down here now. I'll have to remember not only to conveyor belts, but I have to get power over here. I could go, up and over. It's gonna be hard. I'll have to go around the shoulder. Let's see how many we got here. We need to make copper wire here. 84, I will take it. That's a pretty good start. That'll give us all the wire we need to upgrade to the hub. And to get our smelter going. Yeah, I'll have to bring it around here, I guess, underneath this very neat tree. Well, I guess we don't need to conveyor it yet. We have to figure out, eventually we're going to have to put our space station, I guess it's called. Can we put more leaves in there? No, max is out at 500. That's fine. Alright, so let's make this into copper ingot, please. And then we'll make it into copper wire. You need a lot of wire, so you want to make sure you have enough room, and that's why I was looking at that. You're going to have to do a big miner on it, and then you need to make a lot of wire and split it into other things. So we will have to go to that other copper vein eventually. It's not that far. 150 meters was not that far in the opposite direction, but this being a normal node will give us all the copper we need for these beginning stages here. How many do we this way? Do I just sit and make it all? I really should. Automating it makes it so much nicer. But, as I said, when you put down the smelters, you have to manually feed them the ore until you're able to get up to, like, I think it's hub number 5 to get the conveyor belts. Yeah, so it still saves you this stage, though. Unfortunately, having to do it manually does kind of suck, but it is what it is. It goes pretty quickly. I just wish you could, like, set it and walk away. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Alright, so, wire. I don't think we'll make all this into wire, but we will need it all into wire. Alrighty here. I already got 50. Alright, I'm just going to stop it there so we can continue on. So let's see here. Let's add the wire, and we're ready for upgrade number 3 completed.
Hub upgrade 3, interior furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid.
Yes.
When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human, and thus prone to error.
Yes,
Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
Okay, what do we need for upgrade 4? I guess it's the ability to make screws, which we don't need yet. Reinforced iron we will need for conveyor belts, but we're not there yet. We can scan for limestone now. That's important because we need the limestone to make the concrete. Upgrade 4 will give us more inventory slots, conveyor belts, and poles. So, we can add the plate. Oh, 75 plates. We need a lot of plates. We need the copper wire. So, in order to make cable, you make a wire. Let's do that now. This is why you need the copper. You need the copper. This cable is what you, basically your telephone lines, or pardon me, your power lines. Okay, that's done. Bags of cement. I know that this little symbol here, the 10 is bags of cement, so we need to scan. Oh, well, I guess first let's go into our little house. It's starting to look like a house. You can climb up there though, I'm not much sure. Beds, you cannot sleep, so you still have to go through the night. You can interact with the sink. Not sure what for. The toilet. Oh, didn't realize that you can throw things away. Yeah, there's a coffee machine, though I'm not sure. Where's that coffee machine? Maybe that's the next upgrade. Anyway, This is where we can customize our character. We can pick our helmet. Again, it looks like a really nice... It looks like a nice planet with breathable air. It's got grass, flowers, trees. We will. Primary color. I think we're going to change this to purple. Why or pink? Why not? More of a pinky. I want this to be darker. Pinky purple. This will change the color of our building. And this will... I don't mind the fuchsia, honestly. We're going wild here. Overall colors, I think we'll go dark. We'll go dark. We want black overalls. Why the heck not? Alright. Beat it close. Now, it doesn't change the interior, but I thought it would change the... Perhaps not, but it does change the drills. The drill over here should change our little... drill. Where's my iron again? I think it's behind me. Should change our little iron drills, our little drills, to pink as well. Yeah. So, next thing, we need to find limestone. We do have another drill. Yes, we do. So... Here we go, let's do limestone. 132, 210, 183. Oh, there's quite a few. 132. Okay. So that's where our copper is on the other side of there. Our iron is over here. We should collect that slug. Our limes was over here too. Can I collect you from here? Yep, see it changed our little, all of our tools, our overalls, and changed our little drill. I'm going to collect the iron out of here so he keeps running. I feel like I should collect that slug. I'm going to leave him alone. I don't believe in taking the floor and fauna. Now, when we first came here, there was a limestone node over there, but I don't know if I can just go over top this mountain. I might have to go around it. See if we can come back that way. Can I go around this? No, I have to go this way. Actually, I don't remember where you started. So we could put another one here, but at the moment we don't need the iron, so we shall leave it be. Might be able to get up here and just go straight over the top. It'll just save us hopefully sometime. Come on, Chunky. Okay. Ah, and there's my limestone. So, how hard will this be to conveyor belt? Oh, it's quite nice here, this little plateau. Oh, that's where I started in my last game. Those are really good iron nodes. Right. Yeah, we can conveyor belt right off this here. Well, good to know. Those, I believe, are iron. I can't remember the copper is. Alright, let's... We do need a lot of cement because you need to cement in all the poles for your conveyor belts and your power poles. And you need cement for foundations and actually need it for quite a few things. So we might as well put a miner on here. As you can see, it takes quite a bit. Break this up. I actually don't remember if I break the top or not. Hello, little fella, you're off. Yeah, like all this flowers, trees, bushes. I'm not sure. I didn't say why we couldn't bring it back. We're waiting for some more of that because it takes quite a bit of limestone in order to make concrete. Oh, another one of those. Good. Yeah, 1, 2. I'm pretty sure that's my iron. They're good sources of iron, so good to know, good to know. We don't need them right this minute, but this is a good area to build a factory, which we will need in our future. I think there's copper really close by too, but I don't think it's might be copper there. Perhaps not. I was wrong. Alright, so we need to go get... That'll get us all the concrete we need. Go back down here and get hub number, I guess, 4 going here. Let's try not to kill ourselves on the way down. Though I'm actually not sure if there's fall damage. Which I'm pretty good, so I think it's got lower gravity here. This is stuffed again because it's already full. That's how quickly it fills. We're gonna have to go back to our copper vein here and get load up on copper, which is just over this hill, right? Well, it might as well. Yeah, pretty flowers. Like this would be pretty to live, wouldn't it? Maybe without those scary things. But yeah, look at all the trees and the flowers. I think this would be ripe with oxygen. All these creatures. Very cool. There he is. There he is. Never mind, that's an animal. A flower. Where's my... Where is my copper? Did I go the wrong direction? Yes, I did. That's copper there. That's copper there. Forgot to turn. Forgot to turn. Not very far. Alright. Hello, happy person. Alright. Back around the hill. It's gonna make factoring interesting. Try and go around all these trees. I don't know if you can cut these big guys down. I'm hoping you don't have to. Just go around them. Leave nature as nature is. Okay. So, produce buildings like the constructor will only function when connected to a power source with a power line. Power poles can be used to connect multiple buildings. Yes, just like the concrete. To the same power. All data on recipes, buildings, and messages is stored in the codex. The codex can be accessed by the menu. So, good to know. You forget what you're doing. I need pits, which I will need quite a few if I'm going to build my first construction. I still can't build conveyors yet, but I think that's next. So then I can build the MK1, which is the auto miner. And I know I need iron sheets to do that. And then we can do the conveyor into a smelter, which can then go into a constructor. So we can automate the farming, we can automate the process of ingots, and then we can start making these standard parts, the plates, the rods, the screws, and the wires. We can also automate the concrete. All of this takes power, of course, which we will work on next. So let's get this power hub going here. Oh no, I have to make the plates. I have to make the plates. There we go. Even just getting the ingots going saves you a lot of time. As you can tell, when you have to make 3 things. You have to make screws, you have to make ingots, you have to make rods, and then you have to make screws. So saving a couple of those steps definitely helps. Oh, we didn't make enough. Now when it goes to making the space station, oh my goodness, the numbers go sky high. After you pass level 5 or 6 of the hub, the numbers go into the hundreds. So this is when we need to start doing automation and power. Definitely. Pardon me. I'm getting over a cold here. So let's get these plates. We'll upgrade to hub level 4. And then we'll take a look at things and figure out what we're going to do next. That might be where we end it. Yes, I did. Let's upgrade to hub level 4.
Hub Upgrade 4, Landing Platform and Utilities, completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 5.
Okay. Treat us like we're idiots here. Oh, so we need to update this. So we need wire and we need pipe. Wire and having those little portable miners does make it faster, so you don't have to sit there and manually chisel out the board. It is far faster just to walk back and forth. And this is early game. 70. We are going to need it. We need to use that wire to make the cables to get our power poles strung with power. That will be next. We need to make 20 or 40 iron rods, but we also need iron rods for power poles. I guess we should start with always the copper is more important, but it's a bit more because it's way back there. I think we'll start with auto miner, the MK1, turn into smelters. And then we can work on construction. It's going to be a little tricky to get the power to the copper because we have to go around that hill. So, yeah, instead of going up and over, I think we're going to have to go over. Up and over is a little steep. That's okay. We'll just go around. So I guess the E. Tiny as might as well finish off the all. Now the extra, if you have a bunch of this extra stuff, you can't just throw it right into the smelter when you make it. So I will bring a look at next. Getting some smelter set up. Can't build it yet. We can at least get the smelters put in, and then we can connect the conveyor belt. So let's get this done. Upgrade it to level 5. Complete level 5. And then we'll have to take a look. See what we need for power pools and let's build a smelter and stuff. Holy cow, it is awesome. That upgrade to level 5.
Hub upgrade 5, power expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 6.
And it's funny. So this is about where I ended on my first playthrough. Trying to get the space elevator. Well, I could do the upgrades. So the last upgrade gives the storage containers and the MK1 miners. The next upgrade will give us biomass, which is a much more efficient way of burning fuel. We can make additional biomass burners, which give us more electricity because we don't have coal yet. More inventory slots, which I find isn't an issue. And the space elevator, which is where we're going to ship orders up for pickup. Now this gave us a second biomass furnace. So let's fill it full. There we have 2 sources of power. And let's see here. That's my copper. My iron there too? Where was my iron ore? Keep losing my iron. Well, iron's on that hill. Okay, iron's on that hill. Copper's on this hill. Iron, copper, iron, copper. Okay, so we hit the build menu. We go down to production. There's the constructor. We don't need that yet. We will need the smelter, which we have all the parts we need for a smelter, and we need more cement for the MK1. Do I have? No, I don't. So I can fit a smelter, but I need more material for the MK1. Now, where was my limestone? I'd like to put a 145. So it's up on that hill, right? Right. Iron, limestone, copper. Okay, interesting. Well, we need the limestone, which we can go and get right now. To make the cement, to make the MK1s, and that is what we're going to do next time. So I am going to stop it here. We are going to get this video loaded, and in the next video, we're going to go get the limestone, and then we're going to make an auto miner for those 3 nodes, and maybe even our first smelters. So we can start smelting that into iron ore. We can also put the limestone directly into a crafter, which can make concrete and save us a whole lot of time. Thank you for joining me, And we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.